Alright folks, in this video today I'm going to show you the proper way to remove a roof off a shed. You got a leak, you need to redo the roof. Well, I will tell you the tools you need and the right way to do it. And I know it seems like a real pain to have to go through this, but I'll tell you the right tools that'll make it a little more enjoyable. As you can see, I got a little bit of a leak here. I believe this is where the water's coming from. Not sure, but I think it's there, and there, and there. Well, anyways, there's water coming from everywhere, but the floor is just starting to rot a little. It's not completely destroyed, but I'd like to try to save the floor if I can, because that's a lot harder to have to mess with. But I'll tell you the tools. Okay, so the first step, get yourself some gloves. This is going to be a messy job. You're going to need some gloves. Now there's a few tools you can use to remove the roof, but I will say a fireman axe is definitely the way to go. There might be some better tools, but there's no tool that you will have more enjoyment to taking out any of your pent-up frustration on this roof than a fireman axe. Believe me. The other thing, there's a lot of nails. I don't know if you can see the nails, but there's nails from all the shingles. They stick through. When you start smashing things, this might collapse on your head. You're gonna need some form of a hard hat, safety goggles, and I would even suggest, because of the mold, some kind of mask. So as you can see, I'm ready to go. Suggest something like this with camouflage. This will help make sure that anyone that would otherwise try to question you about building permits or anything doesn't see you while you're swinging your fireman axe around. So the camouflage really helps out. The glasses, I suggest the kind of glasses that have the sealing around the side, kind of seals. There's a lot of little particles. They can drop down in your eyes. These are very helpful. And then I would suggest to try to be patriotic. American flag, something like that. It helps. Particularly if someone does give you a hard time. You know, it's usually law enforcement or someone, and they're usually pretty patriotic. So you can be like, hey man, just trying to swing my axe, you know, chill out. So that's about it. I guess now I'm just going to start smashing shit and stuff down. I'll bleep that out. And that's about it. That's about it. So enjoy. If you guys do it the way that I do it, then yeah, there's no better way, I don't think. But you let me know if you think of a better one. Explosives, not going to work. Thought about it. There's a lot of wood here that I want to save. Won't work. Uh-oh, the wife's looking at me. Time to go. That's what the helmet's for. As you can see, worked like a charm. That was one solid piece of plywood that went across here, 4x8. But I chopped it down the middle with that axe. And it wasn't really rotted there. It's like the one place I wanted it to be rotted and it wasn't. Although it's good because it didn't mess up the middle beam. That's like still looks new, even though it's this thing's actually like 40 years old. It's crazy, but we just keep repairing it. And yeah, no, it came off pretty easy. This side is actually probably going to even be easier. And it actually even partly fell right in the. I was going to use this little trailer to pick it up, so I'm going to throw a few things in there and take it to the curb. Look at that. That's how you do it. It's the proper way. Please do it at home just like this. You know, kids, if you're listening, even if you don't have a leak or anything, just take a fireman axe to your shed and start smashing the roof. It's a lot of fun. And then you can just pay someone to put a new roof on. That's the hard part. This part's fun. Alright, see you guys later.